welcome to Nerea san Channel. So, for this week's video, I prepared for you guys another very interesting and exciting video. I'm going to be wearing and reviewing some of the most famous leotard brands that actually you guys picked in the community post. A custom Unico, 2 Wermois leotards, 1 LV. I will also be reviewing the checkered leotard that I bought in Japan, I think a couple years ago. Because of COVID and other reasons, I couldn't get the leotards from all the brands that you guys wrote in the community post, but I went on their websites, I checked their leotards, and I'm also going to be giving you guys a little bit of my overall opinion based on their website and the leotards that they offer. I'm gonna give you my honest opinion. You need to know what kind of leotard, the style, the model, the design works for you, but most importantly, what feels good in your body and what you feel comfortable and confident wearing, because there's nothing worse than being uncomfortable in a ballet leotard and not feeling confident, because like that also affects your dancing. So picking the right leotard is actually very important. Yes, let's begin. I'm super excited. Yes. Start reviewing the Stina ballet wear website. Here it is. The website looks very feminine. In my opinion, I think the filters of the pictures look a little bit too bright. It's kind of hard to see the leotard. Being a new customer, I think that it's a little bit too difficult to see the product. One thing that I love is that the website is also in English. I know some leotard brands just target Japanese customer, which I completely understand, but it's also nice to see it in English. Something that I really liked is that they put the size in centimeters next to the letter small, medium, large, and I think that's very, very helpful, because sometimes you don't really know what the extra small is or what the small is. It changes from brand to brand, so the fact that they put in centimeters I think is very helpful. You see in the leotards that they have, you can see that some of them say coming soon and some of them say stop order. So I'm guessing this is from COVID, and I know that so many businesses have struggled, so probably it's due to that. The leotards of this brand are not the cheapest, but are also not over the top expensive, so they are around $100. Let's move on to Repetto. Repetto is a French brand that not just sells ballet wear, but they also sell streetwear, shoes, bags. One of the interesting things of this brand, if you see in their website, is that some of their products are inspired by ballet. The first leotards that you see are very light color leotards. The first impression is like, oh my god, the leotards are too bright. The good thing is that you can see the leotard very clearly, so that's good. I think this brand, it would suit a lot for like ballet students, but maybe not so much for like professional ballet dancers. And another thing that I really didn't like is that they don't have many color options. They are extra bright, or it's just black or just white. The good thing about Repetto is the prices. So you have from like a $50 leotard to a $115 leotard. If you are looking for a simple basic leotard, you definitely can find a nice leotard for not very expensive price. For last, we are going to review Della Lo Milano. It's an Italian leotard brand. Website looks really nice. The pictures are really clear. You can see all the little details of the leotards like really, really precisely. They also have some new creative designs that I have never seen before, which I have a question mark there. I'm not sure if all of these designs can suit every different type of body. I really love their color choices, and they also incorporate videos into their website. I think nowadays people like to see more the products in videos than rather a picture, because you can see the volume and the actual product. Overall, I really like the presentation of this website. The products look really nice. The price, the leotards are not the cheapest. If you want something special, you kind of have to pay a little bit more. I think from these three brands, Repetto, Della Milano and Stina, I think I would probably go with Della Milano. That's my quick review. Okay, I'm really actually nervous because I custom made this leotard. Let's have a look at it. it! Ta-da! It's actually my first time ordering a long sleeve leotard from Unico, and I'm actually really happy with how it fits. Fits perfectly, I think. What do you guys think? Do you like it? The material, it's nice. Really like how it fits here. The neckline is very nice. The only thing that some dancers care about is the leg cut, so I think it's a little bit too low. I know that some dancers prefer to have it high, but honestly, I usually wear my tights over the leotard. Here in America, it's very popular to do that. Talking about support, I know that this is super important. For me, it is. It's very supportive. I ordered it with the lining. I think this is a must, almost for everybody if you don't want to be too exposed. It really supports a lot. I don't know if it's because of the zipper, but it really supports. You see, if I bounce, it doesn't like move too much. I know that like some Umicos that I have is like, oh my god, like no. This leotard was $115, which is in the more expensive side. I know Umicos are a very well-known brand and usually tend to be expensive. I think I would pay $115 for this leotard. I can't stop touching it, it's so slippery and soft. Maybe Mr. Yamaka is not gonna be happy about this when he has to partner me, but it's so soft. One of the things that I didn't really like about Unico is that when I went on their website, they don't use models in their website, so it's kind of hard to see how the leotard fits in a body. I wish that you could see that on their website. I think it would be really helpful. I ordered this leotard in January, so like it took 2 to 3 months to arrive. Very long wait, but I can say it was worth it. So good job, Unico. I would give this leotard a 9. Yes, Unico, you got a 9. Unico made in Spain. What? Wow. Next is gonna be Wear Moi, and for Wear Moi I got 2 different leotards. It actually came really quick, like I ordered it and in the same week came, so that's a plus. Let's try it. Ta-da! This is the first Wear Moi. It's actually one of their newest designs. The fabric is definitely different from the Unico. This is not as slippery. It's a little bit thicker, I would say. This is actually an extra small navy, but actually it feels a little bit small, actually. Like it feels quite tight here, like it presses down on me. I feel a lot of security over here. It's very supportive. The back is nice. I like the design in the back here. And the color, I think it's something that you don't see often. It's a nice navy color. I always have hard times also with mesh sleeves because I ordered one from Lucky Leo and it was a disaster. This is stretchy, but it's a little bit loose. Like, I don't like when it does this. Second position, like hanging there. I was expecting a little bit more quality on the top. Don't get me wrong, it's a very nice material, but coming from Wear Moi, I would expect it to be a little bit softer. I think I would give this leotard 8.5. I love the design. I think this has a little bit room to improve, but you know, overall looks nice. It's supportive. Yes. Let's actually try the other Wear Moi and compare the 2 different styles. So this is the other Wear Moi. As you can see, it's really long on me. I pull it up where it's supposed to be. You see how big it is on me? Like, this is super high. The long sleeve leotards tend to come smaller, but this is something that you don't really know how accurate it will be until you don't get it. The previous leotard had a very nice cut and it was very flattering, but I wouldn't say that this is very flattering on me. It makes my boobs bigger, and you know why? It's because it doesn't support. Here it's actually looser than the previous leotards. This is an extra small, so supposed to be the same fit as the previous leotard, which I even told you guys they was feeling a little bit too small on me, but this is definitely too big. I really like the back. I think the back is very nice. The design is good. This fabric is really soft, but I'm a little bit disappointed with the sizing.
No, this is no. This is no.
I would rate this leotard 6.5 because I love the material. I think it's very soft and comfortable, but the sizing wasn't accurate. I'm really disappointed with that, and yeah. The next Leo will be checkered. This is my checkered leotard. As you can see, it's quite see-through. Like, you can see my ribs, my abs. I got this leotard when I went to Japan. Of course, I knew that checkered was a very well-known leotard brand, so I wanted to get one. And I chose this design. It's a little bit too see-through, so I'm not gonna show the top on the camera. I loved it because I love the color. I love the neckline. I think the mesh is very comfortable. Maybe a little bit too big for me, but you know, I don't mind this being like that. I love the back design. I think it's really nice, but sorry, checkered, it doesn't really offer a lot of support where I am hiding. I really like the material. It's very light, really feels like an active wear. Dancing on it is very comfortable. It's very thin, so it doesn't make you too warm. So you see how wide it is here? This extra room is when everything falls apart. This would be tighter, like probably it would actually look very nice. Overall, I'm not too disappointed with this leotard. I think it fits well, it's comfortable. I just wish that they had another extra small. I can tell that it's too long on me. See how like the wrinkles. I would give this checkered leotard 7.5, 8. I love it, but it's not my size. That's why it doesn't fit as good and I don't feel as comfortable. I went on their website and I had a really hard time because they don't have an English option in their website, and you would think like they would have an English version for international shoppers. So in the future I'll get another leotard from checkered, but at the moment it's a little bit too difficult to find what I like online. Maybe when I go to Japan and I see the leotards in person, it would be easier. And this is the 11 leotard. The first impression is that it actually fits really well. This is a child large, so it's not even an extra small. Thank you, Elevate, for making smaller sizes for dancers like me. Thank you. Fits really well. It has a similar fit as the Unico actually. As you can see, the mesh is better than the Wear-moi. Sorry, Wear-moi. You see, it's not as baggy, and here there's a little bit bagginess, but not as much as the Wear-moi. And the material, I think it's the thickest one from all of them. I never had an Eleve leotard before. If you go on their website, you can find so many creative designs that some of the designs I definitely would not buy for myself. Designs like this I liked. I think it's something that I never had before. And I like the color. I think the fit is perfect. It's a very comfortable material. The leg cut is again low. Usually the cut would be like here. And it's very supportive. I think it has to do obviously with the size, which is smaller size, but also the material is thicker. So I feel that it supports very well. What do you guys think? Do you like it? I would give this leotard 8.5. So here I have all the leotards. Which one did you guys think that it suits me the best? Write me in the comments. I'm excited to see your opinions. Personally, I would say that my favorite is actually the Unico. I'm actually really impressed, to be honest. But also the Eleve. I think it's a great discovery. It's kind of like similar to Lucky Leo on the style of like the patterns and the design. But I think Eleve has nicer materials than Lucky Leo. So I hope you guys enjoyed my review of these leotards. There are so many factors that you have to keep in mind when you buy a leotard, and maybe my priorities are not the same as yours. Maybe you have a different type of body and you are looking for something different, some other requirements. We are all different, and that's the beauty of ballet. One of my dreams was actually making my own leotard brand, and I think I shared this with you guys in my previous videos. Leotard can actually make you look really good, like highlight you, or make you look really bad. Leotard choices are actually very important. It also affects your confidence, which is I think the huge factor. My goal in the future would be to make leotards of different styles to fit different body types with comfortable materials, and of course not too pricey, because I know that's also important. Unfortunately, making leotards is actually not cheap. Hopefully in the future I will be able to start that project. In the meantime, if you guys want to support my channel, if you want to support this future project idea, you can check the MB store. In the MB store you can find so many different products. If you guys want to check that out, it would really help. You can create things together and everybody will feel comfortable and confident in ballet class, which is the goal. So thank you so much for watching. Arigatou gozaimasu. Please don't forget to subscribe to Nerea san Channel, like this video, and leave me in the comments your thoughts on the different ballet leotards. What are your favorites? What you would like for me to wear next? And we'll see. Arigatou gozaimasu. I love you all. Bye. Bye.